Hello and welcome to my channel Eclectic Intuition with Elise. That's me. Today we're going to be going over our pick a pile cards for the full moon in Aries that will be occurring this Sunday, October 13th. Aries is a fiery sign, so don't be surprised if you're feeling a little more feisty than usual, a little more argumentative, perhaps really in control or even a little controlling. That's all fine. This is a great time in terms of fulfilling particular tasks, reaching certain goals. You're going to have that fiery energy, that passion to get things done. All right. So we have three piles here today. We have the selenite pile, the black tourmaline pile, and the rose quartz pile. We're going to begin with the selenite, so let's call this pile 1, the black tourmaline pile 2, and the rose quartz pile 3. I will post timestamps below so that you can skip any of the other card piles if you wish not to listen to those predictions. Grab a cup of tea and let's get started. All right, selenite lovers, let's start with your first card here, which is the Ace of Cups. In tarot, the cups represent the element of water and connect to our emotions. Aces represent the beginning of something. So in this case, I would say something new in terms of an emotional connection or relationship is happening. This doesn't mean a brand new lover, a brand new relationship per se. It could just mean reaching a different level with your current love or in a certain relationship. And with the fiery energy of the Aries, this is a good thing. There's no stagnancy, there's growth. Alrighty, our second card here is the Death card. The Death card in tarot generally doesn't represent death. I'm sure it does in some circumstances, but in most cases, it represents rebirth. Just like in autumn where everything has to die so that things can grow in the spring, this is a time for you to let go of something, let something die so that something beautiful can come from it. And finally, our last card here is from my Work Your Light Oracle deck, and it's Sisterhood of the Rose. This card represents connecting to a long line of ancestors, of strong women, of empowered women, of spiritual women. And with everything that's going on in terms of a new relationship or a new level to a current relationship, as well as the death of something that no longer serves you, it might be a time for sisterhood, for some shoulders to cry on or some hands to hold. Because death, while necessary, isn't always pleasant in tarot terms. You know, something's going to die, something's going to go, something's ending whether you like it or not, and you have your sisters, your friends, your colleagues to lean on. So, and that might mean why there's a new level coming to a current relationship. You might be dependent upon someone to help you through this tough time, this letting go of something that no longer is working for you. All right. Pile number 2, black tourmaline. Let's get started. All right, perfect. Our first card here is the Six of Pentacles. And in tarot, the pentacles represent the element of earth. And connects to our earthly desires, our earthly connections, jobs, family, home life, things like that. In this particular card, we have the Six of Pentacles, and it's a gentleman who is sharing his wealth. He has in one hand a scale, and in another, he's getting rid, or giving away, I should say, gold to people who are less fortunate than he. So during this Aries full moon, focus on being generous of spirit, charitable, kind, and connecting to that more giving side. Our second card here is the Star. The Star to me represents spiritual and groundedness, a spirituality and a groundedness. So where I think that you might, experience a spiritual growth or a spiritual this attainment that you've been searching for through the generosity, through your charitable actions. So this is beautiful energetically, actually. And then your final card is Share Your Voice, Come Out of the Cave, Persecution and Expression. So this card tells me that now is the time for you to hold your ground, to stand up for yourself, to fight for what you believe in, and to get what you know you deserve. And with the fiery energy of Aries, let me tell you, now is the time to pursue that raise, that promotion. The thing is, just make sure you've been working for it. This is not a magical spell. It's not like, hey, guess what? Speak your voice, you're gonna get a promotion. No. Take this time to really lay out your plan to ask for this promotion or this raise. You gotta cultivate a list of why you deserve these things. And trust me, based on these cards, I know that you do, okay? And our final pile here, rose quartz. Our first card is the King of Swords. In tarot, the swords represent the element of air and deal with our intellect and how we communicate. The King of Swords is generally someone who is very well-spoken, articulate, intellectual, analytical. And in this case, with the Aries fiery energy that we're going to be experiencing during this full moon, I would say just make sure you're being listened to and understood, as well as hearing people and absorbing what they're saying before responding. So now is the time to really just connect with your communication skills and make sure that you're allowing people to be heard while you articulate how you feel and what you want. Our second card here is the Queen of Pentacles, a beautiful card for my Ethereal Visions deck. Pentacles, again, have to deal with the element of earth, and the Queen of Pentacles is grounded, yo. She is comfortable, she is stable, she is secure, she is nurturing. She's very much the mother archetype. So I think either one of two things is happening. Either you will be exhibiting these emotional qualities, these personality qualities, such as just being a good listener and nurturing and supportive, or perhaps someone in your life is really going to provide that for you right now during this time. But I'm leaning more towards this is something that you need to incorporate into your own actions. And finally, sorry, I got something in my eye here. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So if you're familiar with the light workers, basically it's this people who are tired of the bullshit of this world. They are above it. They are woke in a sense that just makes them sad for this world and they want to make it better. But there's also this longing for home, this feeling like they don't belong here. And so what I want you to focus on is, instead of searching for home, creating that sacred space, creating that feeling of belonging in your own way. Don't wait for it to come to you. Don't wait for a special moment, a special place, a special person. That place is within yourself. You just have to tap into it. And that might mean why we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Be calm, be kind to yourself, be nurturing, be understanding, be supportive of your own dreams, and also listen and communicate in a way that is understood versus in one ear out the other. That's it for today's full moon in Aries pick a pile reading. My name is Elise. This is my channel, Eclectic Intuition with Elise. And thank you for tuning in and allowing me to empower your energetic instincts.